Alright, what's going on YouTube? Hopefully this rain holds out. Blows over really fast, and I'm able to partake in race day, and yeah, give y'all a little short update on the Woodlands. Getting it cleared out. Trying to get some of these bigger roots up and piled into the pile. I might have to even pay somebody to come pick this up because it's like a lot of dirt tied in with the roots, but we shall see. But getting it cleared out. Another big pile back there. About to get rid of it. Wiping off the glass. He running the AC too hard in there right now, but hey, my old avalanche, so about to push that down right there in the middle. Then I'm gonna get the avalanche moved. So this is the Woodlands. Gonna get what's already piled up here. After that, I'm gonna be in here by hand. Probably be a little aggravating, but you know, after that, I'm gonna use a box blade and get a little bit more level. Bring some dirt in. Check the stakes, see where the property lines are, and once I'm through at my other spot, started here. So that's the game plan. Kind of been on this really hard, more than I've been on any other cars. I did some map sensor adjustments. I actually just felt a raindrop, so we're gonna see how it goes being able to race this afternoon at the track. Yep, just heard another one. So we're gonna see. I think it's supposed to rain this morning and then blow over. Have not raced the car in a really long time. Have not raced the car since I got my issue fixed. So map sensor adjustments, I can't say I'm exactly thrilled with them, but we're gonna give it a spin. As far as the map sensor is speeding up my fuel pump, and it possibly could speed it up too fast, or who knows, maybe it could be perfect. But just looking at the numbers, it looks like it might be speeding it up a little too fast. So I don't know. I'll get that figured out on the back end through some testing. What else? So on the 6th gen Camaro, I have retrimmed my T-top because what I actually cut out the car was probably just a quick cut. It was just a little too much extra left on it, so I trimmed it up today. 6 o'clock in the morning vibe, so got it trimmed up here. I started not to use the plasma cutter, but it's so fast, but it just leaves it kind of a little bit jagged. So this is the T-top out of the 4th gen, and it's going to be going into a 6th gen Camaro. Taking another one of my rims around there. So that's what's going on the 6th gen Camaro. Also, I think the only thing I really got done, I think I showed where I finished priming on the 4th gen Camaro, and I added a rod in. I added a rod in on the on my torque arm. That's all I've really done. Been really working on my other projects. I had to order another piece for my return to be a barb fitting to do that. I did start patching up. On the floor. That's really it. I got to sit down and map out my my gauges for this one. I do need to do that. If anybody's interested in twins, you know, hit the comments to let me know. I have 2 sets of twins that I really don't have any plans for. These are Borgs. These are Borgs with tags, legit Borgs. And then these are the Revs. Some people call them eBay specials, but they are Revs. You can look up the specs on them. They're not completely no name brand eBay specials, but they are Revs. I have seen them perform very well on a small block Chevrolet that's at the local track. So I bought them in on a deal with a blow-through carburetor. I didn't realize how old the blow-through carburetor was. Was thinking I could just get it and make some tweaks, but this blow-through here is from CSU. What's crazy is like I got carbs from like all the main like blow-through car manufacturers. I have a CSU, I have a CNS, and I think I have like an AED. I think it's what the other one is. So yeah, I sent a shout out. I'm not even sure the guy's name, but super cool guy at CSU. And he was like, yeah, I hadn't used it in 20 years. Just mail it in to me and we'll go from there. So I got to mail this one here in. So shout out to him. He seems like he's a really cool guy. Shout out to CNS Specialties. You see I have this one here open. I had to rob my boost reference power valves out of this one. Kind of mad I didn't wait, but whatever. Water under the bridge now, so I'm gonna have to get this one here put back together. I got stuff just scrolled everywhere here, but all my parts are pretty much right there. So I'll be putting that one back together once they send me another gasket kit. What I have on my big Camaro, which is this joint here. So and then I think I have an AED in here that I bought from one of my buddies. So these are like the main manufacturers of like really big power blow through car bills. I just decided to go that route. It saves a little bit on fabrication. Let's see what we got here. IRD. So I do like this simply because like the double metering block here, I got to take this apart and see exactly what it looks like. But that definitely adds a lot of fuel to the mix. So I'm not sure how old this carb is or if his number is still the same, but I heard that this guy here calls himself the blow through king. So we shall see. We shall see. Definitely gonna have to reject this one. I think it was on race fuel, and I'm gonna be running E85. If you want to see some more of my project problems, just look at the room. I just search stuff I just want to put together, and I start putting it together. I think I counted 7 6.2s, and we got at least 3 6.0s, and this is just at this shop. So you know, a lot of all forge stuff also. So it's like all forged, all forged, all forged, all forged. So, and then I got a couple in some vehicles. The 4th gen has an all forged 400 plus cubic inch LS in it. So that's what's in the mix there. But yes, that's what's been going on. Really working on the Woodlands. And then another spot, I'll make sure I show that. So I got everything documented real quick. It's a little town in Alabama. Had some of the people try to get real nasty with me. So hopefully the rest of it goes smooth and I can document all that and say, you know, hey, we put that water under the bridge. It didn't end up being a big problem. But that's what all I have going in the mix. Oh, but wait, there's more. So the big block here is still in the mix for the 6th gen Camaro. And timing chain came in, and I buy longer bolts for these here, but I use the locks, and then I need to file this here down to size. So I'll be getting my Play-Doh out to grind this down and see where it needs to be. But yeah, that's what's in the mix, man. That is what's going down. That's what all I've been working on, waiting on this to get back from the machine shop from balancing. So it's in the mix. I'll be ordering some fab stuff for it and probably use, I'm not sure. I'm gonna use one of these motors for mock-ups. I'm not buying, like, do I still have that mock-up block? I still got a big block in there, so I'll probably just use that block with the heads on it and set that actually in the car for mock-up to work on building my headers off of it. Aggravating process, but really rewarding at the end of it, because it's like you can put whatever motor wherever you want to put it when you're doing the fab work for everything. It's just, you're unlimited. So all right, y'all take it easy, stay tuned. Probably up next, like I said, gauges and some fab on the front as far as what I'm doing with the radiator. And I want it to be cranking up by today, but I just got tied up in a lot of other stuff. So fix is coming. We're gonna reset it and say by the end of next month I'll have it crunk up, man. I have it crunk up and island and all the gauges working. That's what's in the mix, man.